Good Monday afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hey, Cobra DeSantos. Hey, Manny. How you doing? I just want to jump back in because I don't want to take all day with this. Um, so many of you might know that over the weekend, Rita thought her daughter was missing. We all thought her daughter was missing. There was a whole lot of chaos and back and forth go on. There were a lot of good people in this. Hey, Alicia, a lot of good people in this sector, putting up missing posters. Putting out information. I was so proud of everybody that had the heart to be concerned about Lala Rita's daughter. You guys, if you guys see my video yesterday, like I told you guys yesterday that I couldn't hardly speak because I saw when Rita was going back and forth and knocking on people's doors, putting her life in danger to find her child. That was my worst nightmare that I saw playing out yesterday. Only to come to find out this morning that Lala has been fine this whole time. You know what I mean? But also, and I'm gonna get into that. But first, I just wanted to say this real quick because this video is not about them. Uh, FyeBum and Sean Bradley, you were still wrong because and D Ramsey and anybody else that felt like this was Rita's karma, or anybody that said they don't care, anybody that didn't have yeah, I'm glad she's safe. Most importantly, the most important thing is that the little girl is safe. But anybody that had anything negative to say about this situation, you are wrong. If you tried to scam, you are wrong. We know that there was some kind of $7,000 prank coming from somebody. You were wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's right, Madeline. Rita did what a mother is supposed to do. I absolutely agree with that. Here's the thing: the grandmother did not. And do y'all know the grandmother's name? Rita's mom. Do anybody know Rita's mama's name? Because I want to talk to her. But first, let me just say that FyeBum and Trout Mouth, you are not vindicated in this. You were still wrong for what you were saying, FyeBum, and you was an evil bitch Friday, bitch, and you an evil bitch now. Okay, you was evil bitch Saturday, you was an evil bitch Sunday, because you should not never had said what you said out of your mouth because you are a mother, you have a daughter, and if you would bring something, if God forbid, if something ever would your child come up missing, you will want people. Her name is Kateria. Is that her name? Kateria. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Madeline, let me know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kateria. Anyway, y'all was wrong for saying what y'all said. And what you said, was Sean Bradley said he don't care. He did all this and all that. D Ramsey and all of them and all of that. If you didn't have anything right to say during this situation, you should have just shut up. If you didn't care, you didn't have to come on camera and let the world know that you didn't care. Okay, and FyeBum in particular, for you to get up there and act holy and holier than thou and try to prove you and make it seem like you was right all along. No, honey, you was not right because, like I said, you are a mother first and foremost. Okay, but what you did was you let all of us know. SB don't care about kids either, but you let us all know what you think about when it have your mind frame when it comes to people's children. You were so worried. I mean, you felt so vindicated because Rita been talking about me, and so I can say this, that, and the other. Okay, you was still wrong. You was wrong then, honey, and you was wrong now for letting that stuff come out of your mouth. Okay, it's the same thing with Sean Bradley and D Ramsey and anybody else. Okay, that didn't have the heart for this little girl. You were still wrong. Okay, it didn't change. As far as Sean Bradley, you are a disgusting individual. You are vile and you disgusting. You was disgusting when you said it, and you disgusting now. Same thing for Big D Ramsey. You don't get a pass because you showed us your character. You showed us that you care. And D Ramsey, you have kids, okay? And I heard your kids don't even want to have nothing to do with you, and that makes absolute sense. Why they don't want to have nothing, doesn't have nothing to do with you. Okay, it makes sense why they don't want to have. It's a whole bunch of dysfunction going on. Okay, this is all I see in retrospect. It's dysfunction. And let me see, who is this? Couturial, is that her name? I may be saying it wrong, but her grandmother didn't do anything wrong. Yes, she did. Rita admitted she went through her phone and saw Lala didn't call or contact her Friday. She was genuinely worried. Well, the little girl said she talked to her Friday. Okay, and for the grandma, I'm gonna get to that. Let me get through a Sean Bradley first, okay? Who is Lex Get Real? Who is this, a troll page? My phone is acting up, so I was behind, was trying to tell you the grandmother's name. Is this Lex Mac for real? Or no? Let me click on the thing. Yeah, hold on. Madeline Jones says Kateria Dennis. Yes, that's Rita's mom. Yeah, I just didn't know if I was pronouncing it right. Lily said I was trying to do is actually describing her own mindset. She is yeah, FyeBum. She just Katria. Katria. That's her name, Katria. Thank you, Madeline. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. But y'all still wrong for saying what y'all said. Now you can walk it back and try to flip it around all you want to, honey. But you were still wrong. You and Sean Bradley and D Rams and whoever else that said that didn't say that this is her karma. Like, how dare you? You don't like. See, here's the thing we got to understand here. When you are in the midst of this, and I spoke about this family a long time ago when when they were talking to something else that happened a while ago. I forgot what it was, and we was talking about dysfunction, a generation of curses. Y'all remember that video I did about Rita and her mama and her little girl, generation of curses. I did a video about that a long time ago, and I think it's still on my channel somewhere. And my phone is acting up. So I was behind, was trying to tell you the grandmother's. I don't even think that's Lex Mac. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's my pick. I'm in a lot of chats. Oh, you're not Lex Mac, though. Okay. Hey, Miss Philadelphia. Myself as a mother. I was truly worried, and I'm not a mother, I'm an aunt. Do you see what I'm saying? I was worried because, like I said yesterday, I cannot imagine having to go through this. It's like my worst nightmare. It was playing out in front of my eyes. Do you see what I'm saying? Because, see, I realize that a lot of people, when it comes to families, there is no certain set of rules as to how, a family functions within itself, right? But for me, my family is not like that. And for that reason, I could not imagine. I was scared. Do you see what I'm saying? I was scared that along with the fact that thousands and thousands of black boys and girls, men and women, go missing in this country every single day, and nothing is ever done about it. Oh, hey everyone, let's Rita mom put her own phone number there. Maybe you can talk to her, woman to woman. I'm gonna talk to her right here because I don't know her mama like that, and I don't want to call her on the phone anyway. And since they made it public, I'm gonna talk to her public. Okay, this is what I'm fist to do right now. All right. So anyway, never would I ever run my children away. My nieces and nephews, I would never run them away. And I try to say this on this blessed panel. I know it's a whole bunch of chaos going on right now. And I was on blessed panels and everybody's wanting to get their viewpoint across. But I said, let me come to my platform and say what I got to say. Okay. But at first I wanted to get that straight, that Sean Bradley and FyeBum, you still not vindicated. You still was wrong. And when I said hey Mimi, and when I said that Sean Bradley and FyeBum, they made them, they was right. I meant they made them, what they did was they gave them this right here coming out. FyeBum and Sean Bradley was going to come on here and make it seem like they did nothing wrong. And I just want to reiterate, and I just want to make it clear that you was wrong. You're not vindicated. You still was wrong with what you said. You showed us how disgusting you are. You have no good moral standing. You have a lack of empathy and compassion for your fellow man. You have a lack of empathy and compassion to young people, and you still the disgusting monsters that I said you was, and that's what you gonna always be. So no, you are not vindicated. So FyeBum, while you over there got a whole panel of people trying to vindicate you and make you feel better and right the wrongs that you did, bitch, you are still wrong for what you said, bitch. And you are especially wrong because you are a mother, bitch. How the fuck dare you? And you talking about the apple don't fall from the tree. You better think about that when your little girl become a teenager, okay? You better think about the dysfunction that you display on a daily basis in front of your child, okay? Who is skilled in here, Mimi? Mimi, can you tell me who skilled is in here? Because, see, I don't know all these troll names. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody that don't like me or not with these trolls. And just let me say, if you are a troll and we done got into it with one another, you ain't welcome in my chat. But because I don't know who you are, as long as you ain't in here tripping and disrespecting the host, which is me, then okay, I can't do nothing about that. Because I don't be around here in these chats knowing all these troll names and stuff. Okay. Oh, Lex, be real. Is that the skillet person? Mimi, is that the skillet person? The Lex, be real. Because I don't have no parts in some of these people. I just want to know if that's the skillet person. Hey Lex, Hey Lex is not skillet. Okay, it's not. Well, who is the skillet in here? Because I know you said hey skillet. Ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody better than me. It's skillet. Oh, that's who that was that wrote that long fucking soliloquy. All right, skillet is the woman who lied on James. Let me see here. Let me go back up because I think I saw that. Hold on a minute. Cantria. That's how you spell pronounce her name, Cantria. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'll find it later. But anyway, thanks for telling me who she was. I appreciate it because that name be in my chat a lot. You see what I'm saying? I don't know all of these trolls. You know, I really don't. But anyway, as long as you're not coming in here tripping, like I really don't even care. As long as you don't come in here disrespecting the host. But if you on the troll account and you don't get along with me, or you got something, do you get off on like you and I done blocked you and you had to build a whole troll page? Like if it make you feel good, then okay. I know you're not a troll, or Lex, get real. All right, see, I don't know who these people are. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you are. You come in peace. No, you don't come in peace. You come to be divisive. And don't be telling me I should talk to her offline. Who the fuck are you? Don't come at me like that. Anyway, like I said, hold up. I'm feeling the way. See, yesterday I was scared out of my mind. Okay? Hey, Cloud, and just let me say this. My family don't function like this. Number one, none of y'all ever would have knew if anybody was missing in my family. Number one, okay? Yeah, Mimi, I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing. I really don't. I be speaking to these people, talking to these people. I don't even know who they are. Do you see what I'm saying? Because they're on the troll pages. But that's another reason why I don't have any troll pages, because I want you to know who I am. And if you don't block me in your chat, fine, so be it. But never ever I gonna feel a way to the point where I gotta do a troll page. Because if you don't want to fool with me, honey, I don't want to fool with you. Okay, so I don't do the troll page thing, And so anyway, and y'all got to forgive me, but I feel a way about this. I feel a way about this because I feel sorry for the babies. I was so emotional yesterday because I feel sorry for the kids. It's a shame that you got to deal with generation and generation of dysfunction. Okay, and then we wonder what's going on in our communities. But this situation right here is the epitome of dysfunction, is the epitome of generational curses. Okay, in this situation right here, I feel sorry for Rita, and I feel sorry for Lala. Now let me tell you why I feel sorry for Lala and Rita. I feel sorry for Lala and Rita, and then just let me say, Rita, for future reference, honey, everybody business, the stuff that going on in your family, and I realize that you use YouTube for support or whatever, but this ain't it, honey. You should never put your family dysfunction on display to the world. It ain't got to be like that. Everybody go through something in their families, but never with me. In particular, never would I ever put my family dysfunction on display for the world. One reason why I left Facebook when I left it is because I done seen mamas and daughters get into it on Facebook. I'm thinking, how y'all letting the world know your information? Because, see, once you hit that live button and you go public, you give the world the right to comment on it. Now, I seen some people this morning saying something like, well, this family business and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. But let me tell you something. When you hit that live button and you put your family business on display, everybody got a right to comment on it. If you want somebody not to know about it, don't click the live button. Okay? That's what you don't need to do. For future reference. That's why, like I said, that's why I left Facebook. I have seen families tore apart because of Facebook, because of social media, because of folks getting online, fussing between family members. I wish somebody in my family would do that. I wish you would do that. They would never do that. That don't make no sense. It's unfortunate. And I feel so bad. Like I really do. Oh, Cloud got it for me. Thank you, Cloud. Thank you. And so, anyway, let me get back on track because I done got sidetracked. Okay, so I done said what I had to say about Trout Mouth and go filter fish over there. All right, I done said about that because this live is not about them. To Rita's mom, her name is I can't Katria. I can't pronounce your name properly, ma'am. And forgive me for that. I mean no disrespect, but somebody said it was Cantria. I think that's what they said. But to Rita's mom, this is what I got to say. What is wrong with you, lady? Okay? And the reason why I say that is you are, hey, DOD, thanks for sharing the information. DOD, that young lady has been found safe and what never nothing wrong with her. Okay? They operate in chaos. They do not know how to be in a relationship with each other. I have to agree with that too. Do you see what I'm saying? And so this is what I'm saying to Rita's mom, Cantria. I think this, if I'm mispronouncing it, sorry. But I'm talking about Rita's mom, y'all, okay? You are the elder in this situation, okay? So it falls on you, all right? I said this a long time ago, and I'm saying it now. And the reason why I can say this is because I am the oldest person on this side of my family. When it comes to my nieces and my nephews, I am the oldest person. I am the elder in this family, okay? So all of this stuff, the well-being, the mental and the physical, even though they are adults, how we interact with one another, how you keep your family together, it all falls on me because I am the eldest, okay? And that's why I was so upset when I heard that the grandmother knew about this all along. What you have been doing forever is manipulating your kids. And you are the oldest person in the family. And it falls on you, lady. You knew that they're from, and I'm going to let y'all hear this for yourself, okay? The little girl, Lala, said that her grandmama knew she was gone. She said she last spoke to her on Friday. And she said she don't never get to go nowhere. Now she's 21 years old. You trying to control this little girl. And you took your ass to Rita's house and you didn't tell Rita the whole story because Rita is the mother. You know she was going to be upset. You knew she was going to go crazy and try to find that little girl. I saw a video yesterday, y'all. Rita, was knocking on doors. Rita could have been killed knocking on these people's doors trying to find her child. I don't blame Rita for that. I don't blame her for that because she thought her child was in danger. Okay? But Rita got other kids, and Rita could have been killed. All because Rita's mama manipulated the situation. That is dead ass wrong. You are the oldest one in your family, bitch. How dare you? How dare you do that? How dare you manipulate the people in your family and you're the oldest one in your family? How dare you do that? How dare you manipulate that little girl to the point to where she got to go stay with strangers for several days because you can't live her life. You done lived your life. Let that little girl go. How dare you do that to your family, Katria or Cantry or whoever you are? How dare you? I suspect it did make it so bad. You done drove a wedge between Rita and her daughter. Now, I understand Rita's daughter don't talk to Rita for whatever reason, but I got a feeling. And then we don't see Rita display her own. It's unfortunate that she can't get herself together. You know, you got to think about your kids first. Okay, now me, I'm the type of person that I'm going to think about my kids first, no matter what. All right, I'm not going to think about my feelings. I'm not going to think about what make me feel good. I'm going to think about my kids first. Okay, if it's not functional for me to move a certain way, I'm not going to move that way. I decided when my middle sister was pregnant and she had that baby, I decided, you know what? I got to move differently. Okay? I got to move different. I got to present myself a certain way now because my sisters is having kids. Because I want to be there for my nieces and nephews. I am the cool aunt. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm that auntie that you can tell anything to. And even if I don't know about it, instead of me condemning you and you ask me about it, or you come to me and you tell me anything. And mind you, my nieces and my nephews, they done told me some stuff I just did not want to hear. Okay? But I will bite my lip and I will bite my tongue, and y'all know I got a big mouth. Because I don't want to run them away. And sometimes parents and kids, that they have a power struggle. You know, but I decided long ago that I'm going to be the equalizer. I'm going to be the one that they can come to no matter what. So they won't be out on the street alone. So they won't have to do what Lama did and go away for several days just to get a peace of mind. That's wrong. It's not cool for you to do that little girl like that. Okay? You wrong, lady. You wrong. So I'm just beside myself here again today because it's dysfunction. Leave that little girl alone. She shouldn't have had it is not her responsibility to take care of you, Cantria. It's not her responsibility. You take care of yourself. You done drove a wedge between Rita and her daughter, and you could have fixed it. Now, I don't know what kind of relationship you and Rita got, but you should have fixed that first. When she started having kids, I understand that you had your own issues with substance abuse. I didn't forget about that either. Okay? You are selfish, lady. And shame on you. And I blame you because I am the elder in my family. You do not treat the younger people in your family this way. You're supposed to bring them together. You're not supposed to tear them apart. And how dare you go to Rita and manipulate Rita to the point to where she was knocking on people's doors. Like, how dare you conduct yourself that way? That's out of line. You are the oldest person and you are the head of your family. You are supposed to bring people together, not spread them apart. It don't make no sense. Like, I'm disappointed. It's unfortunate. And is there any reason why we have so much dysfunction in our black community? You know. I greeted the Lala little girl. She need peace. It looked like from the screen she suffered from some kind of PTSD. You know, not only from what she went through with Rita, you know, because we all heard what she said, but with the grandmother too. You're very divisive and you're very manipulative, lady. You are manipulating this little girl, and she finally tired of your ass. Okay? That's right. As the matriarch, she ought to know better. You ought to know better. You are wrong, lady. You are wrong, Cantria. You ought to be shaming yourself for manipulating this whole situation. So I'm assuming that you didn't want the little girl to go away for as long as she went away. Guess what? She grown. One day that little girl gonna walk out that door and you're not never gonna see her again. Okay? And it's gonna be your fault. How dare you do that to your kids? You are wrong. Because you are the matriarch in your family. And I don't care what nobody say. You are wrong. That don't make no sense pushing them away like that and pitting them against one another. You only care about yourself. This has been the reason why your family dysfunction like that, Cantria, is because you selfish. It's wrong. That Rita, she could have been killed knocking on the people's doors like that. You don't make, and then Rita, you siding with your mom, but you're not looking at the big picture. Lala, she don't need to be committed for no mental issue. She need to be set free from all of y'all. Because it's dysfunction. Let that little girl have some peace. I feel so bad for her. She's so pretty. She's so full of life. Y'all just want to beat the soul out of somebody. And lady, you are wrong. Get on my nerves. Yeah, she need to move out. She need to stack her chips. And she need to move out. Thank you, Felita Williams, teach Miss Olivia. Thank you, baby, for the super chat. It means a lot. But you are wrong. You're the oldest person in the family. You don't move like that. As the matriarch of your family, you don't move like that. No. Cloud said this is unfortunately another example of YouTube being a microcosm of what's wrong in our communities. Absolutely. Praises to the Most High for helping. Yeah, I'm so glad. I was so relieved. I was on Blessed Panel, Cloud. When they said that the little girl was all right, Rita went live, and I didn't even believe it until Miss Bless put the little girl's picture on the screen, and I heard her talking, because that's how scared I was. Like, I never would I ever run my babies away. Never would I ever do that. And you knew that girl was okay. And you manipulated her. You used the law. You used social media. You used Rita. All because you didn't want that little girl to go out and live her life. She's 21 years old. She got a right to go out and live her life. She told you that she said she talked to you, the last time she talked to you was Friday. So that means this whole time Rita is knocking on doors and stuff and going crazy. You let her do it because you manipulate the situation. Because you want the little girl to come home? It ain't her place to take care of you. It ain't her place to take care of you, Katria. She got a right to live her life. Just like you had the right to live your life the way you did it. You ain't got nobody but that little girl. And one day that little girl is going to be gone. She's going to start living her life. Because she got every right to do that. And you deserve to be by yourself, Katria. Because of the way you done manipulated them all these years. You tore a mother and a daughter apart because you selfish, bitch, instead of bringing them together. You're the matriarch of the family. You do not conduct yourself in this manner. What is wrong with you? Nafel said, Lala says her grandma follows her from room to room and she needs her space. That little girl need to stack her chips and move the hell on. She need to get the hell away from all of them. I have just come on. I will watch the replay. Thank you, A-Class. But anyway, I feel so bad. And I'm so glad that Lala is safe. But I feel so bad for her. So bad. I feel bad for all the kids in the family. This is not right. Y'all gotta stop. How you gonna say she don't need to be? She don't need to be locked up. You still letting that woman, your mama, Rita, manipulate your mind. Lala didn't want to be, she didn't do nothing wrong. She just needed some space. That's all she needed. And your mama manipulates you, Rita. She still manipulates. She probably done manipulated you all your life. That's probably why you got the problems that you got. Do y'all want Lala to, when she start having a family? So I guess she's supposed to be the same way. I hope not. I hope not. You're supposed to want better for your kids. But I'm telling you, Katria, it's not Lala's place to take care of you, honey. It's not right. It's not right to do her like that. It's not right to do nothing. Y'all are selfish. Okay? Y'all are selfish. You know why you're selfish? Because you don't put your kids first. Okay? You don't put your kids first. You the matriarch. You don't put your family first. That is wrong not to put your kids first. I see a lot of people on this screen. Go filter fish, bitch. You wrong. You know why? Because the needs, your own selfish ass needs, bitch, they supersede the needs of your child. You are wrong. Anybody on here that don't think about your goddamn kids first, you are wrong. Damn. Pisses me off. But it's for you, Katria. You wrong. You wrong for the way you conducted yourself in your family, lady. You are dead wrong for that. And you know you are. That little girl ain't got to come home. She told you she was gone. You not only manipulated Rita, bitch, you manipulated me and the rest of us that was worried about her. Because you knew what she was, and you knew she was okay. Snazzy Girl said, contrary to what everyone on YouTube thinks, I was so upset with the grunt. Me too! She was posting on Facebook the whole time. She is a master manipulator. Oh, she was posting on Facebook? See, I wouldn't know, Snazzy Girl, because I don't have Facebook. Rita saying Lala should be mad at herself. No, she shouldn't for not answering her phone. No, she shouldn't. She didn't do nothing wrong. She ain't got to answer the phone if she don't want to. She said she wanted to get away. She needs some time. Give her some space. That'll drive me crazy if I had to live under those conditions. It's ridiculous. Colin Moore says that's why this old, and if somebody don't like it, they can. Look, the SFL has 500 shares. Wow. And then that's another thing, lady. You know what? You know that everybody was scared for Lala. You seen all of this. You seen the beef sector of all places really pull together. And it was a beautiful thing. And try to find her. You saw even people that you think wouldn't be concerned about something like this was concerned about this. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you had the fuse like the gefilte fish and the Bradleys, but we know their character anyway. We don't expect them to care. But for all of the rest of and then you had a couple of people that were trying to sneak some scams in too. Okay. Like that chick up there acting like she didn't know it was wrong for her to post that GoFundMe. I was just trying to get boots on the ground. No, bitch. You was trying to scam. Because you know you should have ran that past Rita. Okay? And Rita didn't ask for no cash apps. She didn't start no GoFundMe or nothing. You was dead wrong for that, sister. Okay? And then you got up there talking about your 501c3. That's running game, honey. That's running straight game. Now, you can tell that shit to Miss Bless if you want to, but I'm not going for it. You was running game. Okay? A class said embarrassing. I posted on Twitter. I should have trusted my instincts. A couple other people said that too. But let me let y'all listen to what this little girl had to say, because I want y'all to hear and listen to the pain in Lala's voice. Okay? I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for all them kids in that family. My heart aches for all of them babies in that family. My God. First thing the grandma did when she saw Lala was yell at her. No child, no hug, or I love you in sight. That's because she knew she wasn't missing. That's right. She knew she wasn't missing. She was mad. The little girl wanted to go be free for the weekend. She said she don't go nowhere. She don't never get no peace of mind. God damn. Let a bitch breathe. Jesus. Grown people do not have to interact with you if they don't want to. If they don't want to do that, don't mean hunt them down. That's right. Let that little girl breathe up. Y'all gonna, you know what you gonna do? She gonna find somebody, probably some older guy or somebody else, and they gonna get in her ear. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta live like this. Come stay with me. I keep you safe, and all this and all that. Then she gonna be gone for good. And it's probably gonna be with somebody that don't mean her no good. That's what you pushing that little girl into. I can see that coming. You see what I'm saying? Cause of all of this stuff right here. Because one day it's going to be somebody and they're going to snatch her up out of it. She's going to go willingly because they are going to be in her ear. Your family shouldn't treat you like this, baby. Come stay with me, baby. I treat you right, baby. Do you see what I'm saying? Dysfunction sometimes breeds dysfunction. And she's going to be so desperate to go, they're just going to push her out there to the wolves. Because it's going to be somebody. You mark my words. I saw your video and you really care about our people. Thank you for that. I'm putting in my earphones, getting back to work. Thank you, Lex Be Real, helping my baby doing virtual learning. Yeah, my niece is in the midst of doing that virtual learning too. But thank you for joining us. And I'm sorry for calling you a troll. If you're not, I just don't know some of these names. I really don't. She may make bad decisions. Maybe why they are concerned for her. Yeah, well, is it any wonder that she makes bad decisions? Is it any wonder? Look at the people that are supposed to be instructing her. Look at the adults in her family. Is it any wonder that she make bad decisions? Is it any wonder? With elders like that, child, it ain't no wonder. Tamika says she put in Rita's life and that dude's life and that. Well, now when they put out that man's phone number and all of this and all of that, and I don't blame Rita for doing whatever she had to do because she thought her child was in harm's way. I blame the grandmother for lying and knowing that Lala was okay. Lala knew. I mean, the grandmother knew that Lala was okay. You know. So yeah, and then Bauman, her grandmama, Lala's grandmama, she ain't even being protective, Bauman. She being manipulative. Cause the only person that old lady got in the world is Rita's daughter. And she's stifling that little girl. And it's gonna make her make a wrong choice. Okay, because she is the oldest person in the family. And you done lived your life. And you need to leave Lala alone. But what that little girl need to do is get the fuck away from your old ass, okay? Your old manipulative ass. But I don't want her to get away and go with the wrong person. Yeah, Lala, I'm gonna let y'all listen to it for yourself. I'm gonna let you hear it in her own words. It's okay, Olivia. Okay, I understand. I'm listening. Okay, well, thank you, Lex. Be real. Cloud said, "This is why I step away from social media." Right, Cloud. I just can't be too emotionally invested. This world is moving further away from the Most High. You got that right, Cloud. Because I can't believe people act like this towards family. I can't believe some of the comments coming out of folks' mouths. Like, this her karma. That's what she get. I don't care. And da. And I don't feel sorry for her. And shut the fuck up. Get on my nerves. Gemini said, so did the grandmother know where she would... Well, the little girl said she did. A-Class said at one point in the video, Rita questioned her mother. Rita was right to question her mother. Mimi said, well, let me scroll back up. Mimi said, yes, she is being controlling. I think she loves Lala. I think she loves her in a very manipulative manner. The way that she loves Lala is very self-serving. It's self-serving because she don't want the little girl to be free. She don't want the little girl to live her own life. Everybody got a right to live their own life at some point in time. It is not that little girl's responsibility to take care of her grandmother. It's the grandmother's responsibility to lead her in the right direction when she get a certain age. Because that little girl can leave right now and never come back and see them no more ever again. And it's her right to do so. But if you raise them up from a child, Lord have mercy. I'm just saying. Ugh. Eclectic Soul says, Miss Olivia, please read the room. Now is not the time to drag the family too soon. Look, let me tell you something. I'm dragging Lala's grandmama whenever I want to drag her. Because, see, I'm a matriarch. Okay? And she is wrong. She is wrong for manipulating her family. So, bitch, I'm dragging you. Because you wrong. Because I'm the matriarch in my family. And I'm not running my babies away. The hell? That's what I'm not going to do. Like, I don't understand some people. Like, what is wrong with some people? Like, you don't love your people? I don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm country or something. I don't know. But I don't move like this. Number one, you will never know nothing that's going on in my family ever. Never. Will I ever broadcast it to the world. Because when it comes to my family, it's nobody's business. But my family's business. Why in the hell would I broadcast it to a whole bunch of dysfunctional motherfuckers? Why would I do that? When she told Rita that she's fixing to go to her friend's house the first night, I couldn't understand. When the mama said that, Lady Tia, when she told Rita that I don't even know. Is the video Lala? Yeah, I'm going to play the video. You're welcome, A-Class. Yeah, I just thank God she's okay. I'm happy. Like I said, I seen my worst fear. One of my babies leaving, and me not knowing they gone. That's literally my worst fear. Literally my worst fear. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine. That's why I moved away. I moved with these young people. They call me in the middle of the night. They done did it several times. Several times. Because I'm that cool auntie. I'm going to come get you no matter what. And we're going to make it right. But just call me. No matter what. And I done fixed a lot of shit for my babies. Some shit they mamas don't even know about. But that's okay. Because that's how I was raised. You got to have somebody on your side in this world. You got to. Yeah, I felt triggered as an aunt, the church lady. I'm triggered now. I feel so sorry for them babies. I do what the fuck I gotta do for mine. Like I said, I walked through fire from them. I don't give a fuck. Don't make no sense. Anyway, and that's why I feel sorry for that little girl. Such a pretty little girl to be stressing somebody out. It's not Lala's place to take her her grandmama or her mama. You don't do people like that. Damn. Anyway, let me find this video of this little girl. I hope it's still up. And y'all just listen to the pain in her voice. Says the girl said, I believe the grandmother wanted her granddaughter to jump to her beat, and she disagreed. It was upsetting. She changed. Yeah, what was that about? She changed the locks. I kept hearing somebody say that. So you mad because the little girl want to be free, and you gonna change the locks, but then you gonna go manipulate Rita and make Rita think something wrong with the little girl is missing, so Rita can find her because you done fucked up. Make that make sense, please. Make that make sense for me, somebody, please. You know, it is a sad state of affairs. It's heartbreaking to me. It's heartbreaking. Says me too. I want to talk to Lala. She said I want to talk to Lala because my situation has some similarities to hers, and I believe I can help guide her the right way. I had to take care of my grandma too as a child, and I was so controlled. I'm so sorry. And so it's just so heartbreaking to me. And that Cloud already got on my thing. Yeah, Cloud got the troll. She said, now I'm older. My mother grew as a person. I did as well. And now we're closer than ever. And it would seem to me like the grandmother, if she had the right intentions, would want to bring Rita and her mom together. You know, but she can't bring them together because she only wants the little girl to care about her. That's manipulation. You see what I'm saying? So Lala talked to the grandma on Friday. Then the grandma on Saturday goes to Rita with the cop saying she missed. Exactly. That's manipulation. Like, how dare you? Did y'all see the video when Rita was frantic, knocking on doors? She could have been shot knocking on somebody's door like that. That is crazy. What happened with the ransom text? Did they find out who said it? I think that was some kind of prank. You know, somebody saw the story playing out, and somebody, it was somebody just decided to do something like that. That's what I think. I don't think. I'm pretty sure Rita, the grandmama, or Lala had nothing to do with that. That's just some off the wall extra shit coming from some kind of YouTube stalker or troll or something. That's where that came from, if you ask me. I don't think nobody in that family had nothing to do with that whack ass shit about some ransom note. Not even the grandma. I'm not even gonna put that on her. I'm just not. And so yeah, I don't think it was nobody in her family. That's right, Lady Tia. Nobody ain't never gonna take it serious like this. Like I said, You know. Like I said, I'm sorry, I was trying to read that, but that's true. That's true. Uh, like Lady Tia said, you know, what I was trying to say was another thing, you know, that's disheartening about this whole situation is because there are thousands and thousands of black people that go missing every year from this country and they are never heard from again. And the authorities don't even halfway want to pay attention when one of us go missing. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. You know, this thing got to the news. You know, it was spreading further and further on social media. People were really activated and trying to do something to help bring Lala home. It even got to Teresa Martin, Kanika Jenkins' mama. Okay, that's how far it got. Do you see what I'm saying? Only come to find out the grandmother knew where the little girl was the whole time. Wow. Wow. And then we turn around and wonder why nobody take us seriously. Child. Child. Yeah, yes, me too. I will always take things seriously. Especially when it comes to our kids. Always. I don't regret anything either, Lady Tia. I absolutely do not. Y'all hold on for 1 second. I'm going to come back and play this video. 1 second. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. So let me play the audio. That in case you didn't know, and you probably already knew. I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but I'm gonna play the audio that Lala, she went on her channel. After she now Rita went live and said we found her, and Lala was talking in the background trying to explain all of this and all that. Rita's mom at one point in the car talking about some, you know, she gonna try to commit Lala. You can't commit an adult. You can't do that. You can't have her committed because she ain't did nothing wrong. She ain't trying to hurt herself. You know what I mean? She just left. She grown. You see what I'm saying? And and so after that, she went live on her own channel trying to explain, you know, and I felt so bad for her, you know, when she did that. You know, Bama says sex trafficking is huge in this country. Absolutely. Maybe the grandma really was worried. And no, she wasn't worried, Bama, because she knew what she was. She was being manipulated because she wanted to control the little girl. Point blank, period. That's what happened. The church lady says that's the part of I'm floored by the grandmother knew and allowed Rita to panic. Thank you like that. Rita got other kids at the house. Rita could have been killed knocking on them doors like that. Panic like that. That's cruel as a parent. Yes, to allow your child to hurt knowing all along where your grandbaby was. Thank you. That's my issue. Like, how you dare you do that to Rita? Hey. Right to be told says, Bama says, oh Lord, the grandmama is, yeah, she real crazy and manipulative. She don't want her to talk. Natasha, I praise God for the same grandma that he sent. I know that's right to be told. Child. Don't make no sense. What did Hebrew Queen say? I think Hebrew Queen asked the question if she was back on drugs again. I don't know. She don't even have to be on drugs to be this manipulative. But she the matriarch of that family, and how dare her move that way? I'm just sorry, it's not right. The church lady says I ran away once when I was 13, and again when I was 18. All for freedom. I understand. I hate that for Lala. I hate that. I hate that for her. Like, for real. Andreas. Hey, Andreas says narcissistic mothers do things like that. Yes. I always thought Rita was raised by a personal disorder. A personality disorder. Yeah, the grandmother, she's very manipulative. Yeah, she only think about herself. You know, she does. And I agree with that. Lala kept saying that we don't know what is going on. Sounds like a relapse. Talk about the grandmother, possibly. I know she think that little girl's supposed to take care of her, just beat her for her and her alone. You know, and that's just not the case. That little girl got a right to be free. She got a right to go out and spend time with her friends if she want to. It is not that little girl's place to take her grandmother. It's just not her place. Yes, her mother's very controlling. Leandra says at this point, it's best for Lala to get away from. Yeah, she need to get away from all of them. Rita acts like a person with CPTSD. Yep, Rita too. As a result of the mother. That's what I'm saying, the matriarch. It all falls back on the matriarch. Because I'm a matriarch. That's how I know it falls back on the matriarch. You don't move like that when it comes to the younger people in your family. You don't move like that. No. Well, the church lady, you can empathize with her plight, and I hope that you can reach out to her and you guys can have some conversations. You know what I mean? You know, and so yeah. Get you one says, I hope Rita hears this. I just left her live and she is blaming Lala. It's not Lala's. It's not Lala's that was playing the game, honey. Rita, it's your mama that's playing games. All right. I feel so bad. Hold on. I feel so bad that Rita, is still searching for her mother's love. Thank you. Searching for her mother's love and can't see her mother for her words. I absolutely agree, QT1, because the mama is a problem in this scenario. Okay? That's just a fact. Tamika says, here in New Orleans, we have a safe house where, let me scroll back up. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, it's just horrible. 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 I want to read something else. I want to read about New Orleans. Hold on. Y'all know I'm doing two things at once here. Let me scroll back up. Here in New Orleans, we have a safe house where these girls and women fled from the people who sold them into trafficking, and they trying to get them back to their loved ones. Yeah, I mean, I think they have that kind of house all over the country now. Yeah, in many states they have that sort of house. There are organizations that try to rescue women and men from these young people from traffickers. Yes, there are whole organizations set up to do that. Safe houses, organizations, all that. So yeah, you're right about that. Because it beat me to it. Lord, I'm coming in late. Don't tell me the mom. Yeah, the mama playing games. Rita's mama playing games. Andrea said, if this ain't normal response, Rita is going into her trauma. Absolutely. And she's siding with the mother to get the mother's approval. Absolutely. Cognitive dissonance, blaming Lala and not her mom, makes it right in her mind. So yeah, it makes it right in her mind that her mama would do her that way. You're absolutely right, Andrea. You're absolutely right. You know, that is how she's reconciling her mind to her mama scaring her to death and manipulating her. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that. Absolutely. Anyway, let me find it so I can play it for y'all. I think it's about 12 minutes long. And but I really want y'all to. This is the baby in her own words. Okay, hold on. Oh, child, I'm so disappointed. This is ridiculous. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me roll it back a little bit. So this is Lala speaking on her live, y'all. Can y'all hear it? Hit the one if you can hear it.
I'm waiting for some people getting them out of the chat. I can't even get them out of the house right now. Sick of this stuff. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Fucking geeking. First of all, I was waiting because I couldn't see. I don't know what's going on, but it wasn't telling me nobody was in the chat. First of all, I'm not missing, and I'm really pissed off, and I'm really trying not to say some shit, but I'm really fucking. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone acting crazy, but first of all, I'm not fucking missing. My grandma was just all this fucking fiasco for no apparent reason, and it just don't make no fucking sense. I'm not even gonna blame this one on my mother because this one really is not even her fault. My grandmother, she did too much, and I'm getting sick of this, and that's why I was at where I was at now because of shit like this. I left here Wednesday. I told her I was going over my friend's house, and I met my friend around the corner, and I've been at my friend house chilling. I told her that I was going to my friend house. I talked to her the whole night. I talked to her the whole next day, and I talked to her the day after that. I've been talking to her. I think the last time I talked to her was like Friday night or something, and I told her I was supposed to come back because I was gonna go to work Saturday, but I really didn't even feel like it. That's why I didn't go to work, because I didn't feel like it, and I had time to take off. So, I told her that I was on my way back, but the sedan never came. Like, I called like 2-3 sedans. The sedans never came. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just stay at my friend's house another night. Like, I'm gonna just stay because these sedans acting crazy and they not coming. Like, fuck it. And like, I told her that. I told her, this is the crazy part. I told her that the sedan is not coming. Then next thing I know, she's talking about, I'm gonna have to call your mother. Call my mother for what? Call her for what? What is you calling my mother for? You know where I'm at. I told her I'm right around the corner from the house. Like, I'm really like 4 minutes away. Like, she could have really walked to where I was at if she wanted. Shit on news saying I come up to the house. Like, you got people thinking that I've been killed or something. Like, what is wrong with you? I was just chilling, trying to get my head together because of stuff like this. Like, I just left to try to get my head together because a friend or whatever. I come back to all this bullshit. That's why. Because you do too much and you take stuff too fucking far, and then you want to tell my mother, I left and told you I'm 21, I'm grown. First of all, I never say that I'm 21 and I'm grown. I never say no shit like that. Even though I am grown, but I still look at it as I'm still growing. I don't never say, oh, I'm 21, I'm grown. I never told you no shit like that. When I left, I told you I'm going over my friend's house. And you was like, what friend is it? I said, you don't know all my friends. You don't know everybody. Like when you go over your friend's house and you say, that I don't blow your phone. I don't do none of that. I wait for you to call me. I don't do none of that. What you do, you can go out and have your fun. I don't even go nowhere, y'all. I'm always in the house. I don't never go nowhere. I'm always in the house. The only thing I do is work and come back home. I don't do nothing. Nothing at all. So the one time that I go out and try to just spend some time with my friend, you didn't fucking call FBI and some more shit for no apparent reason. Like, you didn't even have to do all that. I told you the day when I was leaving, I said, I'm going over my friend's house. And we were sitting out here talking the whole time. I talked to you the whole time as I was walking to go meet my friend the whole time. And I talked to you the whole night. So why would you try to make it seem like you haven't talked? The same day you talked to me was the same night you kept texting my phone talking about you gonna call my mother and call the police, but you knew. But you knew. You knew I was at my friend's house though. Like, and then you got these people looking at me crazy because you having these people think. Alright. And then you having these people think that I'm kidnapped and the fucking police and shit. Like, why would you do something like this? And you knew where I was at. Like, why? Why? Just because I talked to you the whole time and I took, about 2 days? I haven't talked to you 2 days. They knocking on the door, but I can't get in. They gonna have to come around the back way, and I'm not going all the way around there. I didn't go to work because I had time off. I didn't feel like going Friday and Saturday.
Let me pause for a minute. The little girl clearly wanted to get away. She needed a break. Okay, now let me answer some of these questions. Andrea said, I think Lala stayed away too long, and the grandma panicked over the loss of control. I absolutely agree with that, Andrea. Lele must be quote unquote punished for bucking against her. You're right, and that's what the grandmama was thinking. Okay, and somebody said, Nathal said this is straight up manipulation on the grandma part. I absolutely agree. So because she wanted to go out a few days, you called the cops to make Lala come home. That is ridiculous. Now, let me just say this. When I was 21 years old, I was living my best life. Okay? living my best life. I did call and I kept in contact with my people, but I was living my best life because I was 21. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not gonna try to make it seem like it's something wrong with her. She grown. She 21. The little girl ain't supposed to be this stressed out. She got a right to go out and have fun, and she should, and make it so bad. It's a shame that she had to turn her phone off to get some peace of mind from these dysfunctional ass people. She's 21 years old. My God. Give me a break. She was not in harm's way. Her grandmama knew she wasn't. MK Mila says, well, I know, well, all I know is I have a child and that's almost her age. I need to hear her voice every day, period. Rita had every right to be concerned. She should have answered her phone. Yes, you want to, like I said, I made myself the cool auntie so that I can hear from them every day or at least every night. Even now, all of this time, I have to hear from every last one of them, and it's a lot of them, every single day, and they know to let auntie know that we doing okay. If they're going to be gone for the weekend, they let the parents know, they let me know, they let somebody know that they are okay. That's how I moved when I was 21 years old, okay? That's how I moved. And you right. You know, you hear from your child every day, but see, they made it so it's so dysfunctional, MK Mila, that the little girl she can't even do that because she just want to have a peace of mind. It is not right it's not right for her for people to expect her to babysit her grandmother in such a dysfunctional situation. You know, I feel sorry for Lala too. It's not right. Why would you run your child away? Why is it so bad in your family that she got to leave just to get a peace of mind? I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for Lala. You know? Nafa said the grandma knew the address the whole time. Yeah, she manipulated Rita. She manipulated the situation with the little girl all because she felt like she was losing control. Come on now. Y'all know that ain't right. That's not right. Hebrew Queen said we should have known this. How is the grandma so concerned about her? But she changed her locks. She changed. That was a manipulation tactic. A means to keep control. She changed the locks. She thought the little girl was gonna come back banging on the door because she changed the locks. The little girl said, "All I do is go to work and come home. I don't even get to do nothing." When you're 21 years old, you ain't supposed to be living like that. Really? Come on now. Was you doing that when you was 21? Come on now. She's supposed to be living her best life. That's not right. You're only young for a moment. And she going through all this. The little girl got tears in her voice and she talking. I feel bad for her. All they gotta do is call me and let me know they okay. And then know if you need me, I'm here. No matter where you at in the whole world. You call your auntie. You call your mama. You call your daddy. You call your grandma. You call somebody, and we got you. Just let me know you okay. And sometimes, it's hard for us to let go. But you got to bite your tongue. And as long as they're okay, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to push them away. It is not Lala's fault to take her. It's not a responsibility to take care of her grandmother. It's just not. Yeah, most people go home to get their head together. What she said is very poignant. She had to leave and go with somebody that's not in her family just to get a couple of days to get some peace of mind. I cannot imagine the level of dysfunction that is going on in that family. Mal said it's difficult to check in when you're going to be agitated every time. Right, you do. Some people just check out under those. You're exactly right. She should not be in the position to need a break to the point where she got to cut off her phone. You should put your kids through that. Just like the kids ain't supposed to tempt the parent ain't supposed to attempt the child. It's not right. It's not right to me. It don't sound right to me. Maria said, Miss O, your nieces and nephews feel comfortable keeping it real. And I made it that way. You feel because, now hold on a minute. She says, 100 with you because you were not. No, I refuse. I refuse to judge them. And like I said, I was young once, and I did a whole lot of screwed up things, okay? But I knew that my people had my back no matter what. And when my sisters started having babies, I made it my business. So you can ask Brandy them that I done bit my tongue a whole, and I still bite my tongue. And they all grown, but they got their own, even to their kids now. I'm that auntie. You can come to me for anything. I'm not going to judge you because I want to be here for you. You got to have somebody in this world. Too many people go astray because they ain't got nobody, not even their own family. And we want to let our, we don't want it. We want them to be safe. And sometimes we stifle these kids to the point to where they turn away and go to the wrong people. Because at first, if you are a child and you feel like you don't have nobody and your whole family is dysfunctional, the first thing that's going to attack you is a demon. The first person coming for you is like you got a mark on your back. It's somebody that don't mean you no good. I have seen foster kids age out of the system, right? And they drop them off at the mission because they don't have nowhere else to go. That's like you dropping off a child 18 or 19 years old at a mission. They got a mark on their back. The first person coming for you is a person that don't mean you no good, or that's gonna sell you off into human trafficking or something. It got so bad in my state to where we started advocating for children not to be dropped off at homeless shelters when they age out of the system. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you setting them up for failure. You setting them up to possibly be killed. You setting them up for trafficking. You setting them up for people to get them on drugs so they can traffic it and do everything, every little life-sucking thing out of these young people because you're young. You're setting them up for failure. And that is what is going on with Lala. They're setting her up for failure. And it don't make no sense. And it's just horrible. It's horrible that the little girl feel like she got to get away from all of her family just to get a peace of mind. Mel said, I was able to call my siblings to quote unquote save me. I'm the youngest, but Lala, Lala the oldest. The oldest, so I can imagine she got a lot on her. She oldest, she don't have no siblings to call her. See, I'm the oldest. I'm not the youngest. And Mal's my sister, my baby sister used to do what you said you did. She would call me. Brandy's mama. She would call me. You see what I'm saying? And she the youngest, and even to this day, she is spoiled rotten. And she got grandkids. She's still spoiled. Because everybody looked out for Brandy mama. So I know what you mean by that. Is it Christopher? What? Hello, ma'am. Hope you're having a great day. Hello, everybody. I'm glad to hear it. Miss Lala is okay. Is this that Christopher W guy? Is that who you are? Now, see, don't play with me. But thanks for the super chat. Brand Swirl said, I told my ex before I told my mom. She had... okay, Brandy. Yes. Child. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all finish listening to this. Yeah, Brandy mama was strict, but she came to her auntie though. I thought I would be killed. I thought I would killed by mom and dad. Bradwell. Yeah, Brandy thought that too. But we made it right. We worked it out. You see what I'm saying? We worked it out. And that's what you got to have somebody on your side. You to stand in there. Do you see what I'm saying? To stand in there for you. To speak up for you. You got to have somebody. I sure did tell Brandy I was going to handle her mom, and I handled her because I'm the big sister. And I'm the matriarch of the family. And so it was my place to stand in for her. I didn't know you was going to tell that story, Brandy. But yeah, she right about that. I got their back. Good, bad, or indifferent. I got their back. You see what I'm saying? I got their back. No matter what. They got to have, our young people got to have somebody. what I'm seeing on the screen with Lala is heartbreaking to me. Heartbreaking. Because she feel like she ain't got nobody. And I'm telling y'all, one day, it's a somebody gonna come up that don't mean her no good, y'all. I know this microphone is extra loud now because I had to turn it up. I bet it's booming in y'all ears. I'm sorry. This a gaming microphone. It's one of these what's the name of this microphone? One of these Yeti mics, and it's the gaming mic. I got this mic, it's so loud, y'all. And plus, I got a big mouth because I was gonna do ASMR videos. You know what I mean? Binary noises and stuff like that. And so that's why the mic is so loud. But we're gonna finish the video, okay? Then I had to turn it up so y'all can hear what she had to say. Correct QT1, a family advocate will be absolutely be very helpful. Absolutely. It don't even seem like the little girl got nobody. You know. What about the female who tried to capitalize on this Lala? Yeah, we talked to her on Miss Bless channel this morning. She was trying to explain it away. Peace Water Sniper, thanks for sharing Lala's information on your channel. But she been found, brother. She come to find out she was all right the whole time, and the grandmama was manipulating the whole situation. Water Sniper, you just make my aunts, godmoms good, bad, and indifferent. Oh, you just like that? Yeah. Unconditional love. I got that back no matter what. Do you hear me? Like I said, I don't. Yeah, she shut the GoFundMe down. I had to bite my tongue a whole lot of times because I don't want them to ever think that they are alone. I have seen kids in this world that are absolutely alone. And then that's setting a child up for failure. When you're alone, you always need somebody in your corner. You know, and so yeah. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, let's finish listening to what poor little Lala had to say, and then just let me say, please continue to pray for Lala and her whole family, including the grandmother. Do you see what I'm saying? You welcome, Water Sniper, including the grandmother, because she is the matriarch of this family. Okay, it all falls on her. You know, it all falls on her. That's why I'm being so hard on Rita's mom, because you're the oldest one in the family. This is your family. It falls on you. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But anyway, y'all, hold on. Let me cue it back up again. The problem with the family stems from the grandma. Absolutely, I'm sure Rita suffered too. As she was growing. Why do you think? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's the reason. Yes, you're right. I absolutely. It stems from the matriarch. It just really just does. And that's just the bottom line. Cause something go on in my family, I try to fix it. Cause you know what? It's on me. That's the reason why. When my mama passed, first my dad passed away, right? And my grandma had already passed away. Then my mom passed away. And then that's why I'm the oldest person in this family. And I'm really not even old. But all of my elders are gone. So at that point in time, I'm the oldest. It all fell on me. It fell on me. You see what I'm saying? It is up to me to keep the family, moving in the right direction and being there for them. And people are gonna live their own lives, but you got to sometimes you got to learn to let go and support. You got to do that. And it's been point times to where my sister's kids, Brandy included, y'all, done stress me out so bad. I just don't want it to pack up and leave it all behind. Cause I don't have no kids. Do you see what I'm saying? But you got to stand in for your people if you love your people. So I cuss and I fuss until they do the right thing. Or I cuss and I fuss my way through to make it all right for them.
It's different. Like, you can take time. My bad, Charmaine. What I was saying was Amazon is different. Like, if you come up and you got time, like you can take off. Like if you got enough time, you can take off. So yeah, so I took time off because I wasn't feeling well and I didn't feel like coming in Friday and Saturday. Like, what's wrong with that? Because I took time off. Like, and the part about it is that she know this. I'm the one who got her a job out there. She know all this stuff. Like, you did not have to do all this. Like, first of all, I don't talk to my mother at all. At all. I don't even talk to her. The day was my first time talking to her, and I don't know how long. And I just don't understand this. Like, I just don't understand why would she bring my mother into all this stuff and have her riding around the city thinking that I'm kidnapped, and the whole time she knew I was over my friend's house. Like, you did all this for no reason. Like, you did not have to do all this. Like, you making people think I done got...
No lie, baby. She did that to control you and manipulate you and your mama. That's why she did that, baby. And Brandy, guess what? I ain't going nowhere. You stuck with me till you can't be stuck with me no more. And I'm going to continue to ride you and all of y'all. Because that's what I do. Okay? Y'all don't pay no attention to Brandy. She know I ain't going nowhere. Even when I'm on the other side and my body, my soul that's separated from my body, I'm still gonna be telling y'all what to do. Okay? Oh yes. It's never over. Ever. Cloud, you didn't tell me who you was dealing with. I hope the prayer's working. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. Okay? I'm gonna be haunting them from my grave. Just when they think they free, I'm gonna pop up. I ain't going nowhere ever. Y'all, hold on. Let's continue. Lord.
Kill or something. Like, she always do this, and I'm getting sick of it. Like, I'm really getting sick of it, and I'm getting tired. Like, seriously. Like, it's to the point, and I'm starting to say where I don't even want to be here no more. Like, I just want to move out and be on my own because I'm getting sick of it.
Y'all hear her? She said she just want to move out and be on her own, and I absolutely understand her, and I hope she get that peace of mind. Baby, stack your chips and leave. Okay? Stack your chips and leave. Brady said that I'll continue to harass you because that's what she do, y'all. She harassed me on a daily basis, y'all. All of them. But Miss Brandy in particular, child. But guess what? She the next one. She got a total roll. So it's coming. That Brand's old trouble. She is old trouble making self-action QT1. She gonna be at I sure am gonna be at that door QT1. Brady said you better hope I don't wake up at 3 a.m. while you be calling me on the phone, y'all. Calling me on the phone. I be dead sleep. Everybody know I sleep at right? Even when they try to say I don't sleep on YouTube, I cherish my sleep. I'm getting my sleep, okay? But Brandy, she can't sleep at night. Who she call on the phone? She call her auntie. Wake me up. Like I don't have no right to sleep. Child be scaring me to death. I'm shell shocked. I got PTSD from their teenagers, y'all. That's how deep it get around here. I'm shell shocked. So when you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm immediately saying, what's wrong? You okay? You need something? Oh, I couldn't sleep. I'm like, girl. That's how they do me, y'all. Anyway, y'all, let's continue. Child. Poor Lala.
How you doing?
Poor baby.
Yes, I'm fine. And that's the crazy part about it. My grandmother didn't call y'all and called police and FBI, making it seem like I was missing. And she knew where I've been at the whole time. I only haven't talked to her for like 2 days, I say. And when I left out of here, I told her I'm going over my friend's house. She knew where I was at. It's right around the corner, about 5 minutes away from here. She knew where I was at. I haven't talked to her in about 2 days or so. Sometimes I like to just go and clear my head. Like, she did not have to do all this. This is ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous.
Yep.
It's embarrassing.
Yep. It's late. I'm asking all those questions. No, she's saying no, but I'm going to ask a little bit more detail. All right, thank you. Give me 1 second. I got to call my partner, okay?
Like, man, this is ridiculous.
Y'all, I think she's talking to the police at this point in
I
time.
mean, were you taking
No,
against your will?
no.
Yeah,
When
she
I
talked
left
to the
him
police.
Wednesday, I told her that I was going to my friend's house. I talked to her the whole day. I talked to her the next day. I talked to her the day after that. I only haven't talked to her for about 2 days. I told her I'm going over my friend's house. I was going to come back that Friday, but I told her these sedans not coming, so I might as well just stay another night at my friend's house because I'm tired of keep waiting for these sedans to come. She knew where I was at. And I think she did have the address.
Well, I can tell you that she made it seem as if there was no communication. You did not provide where you were, and you were an adult. I mean, you can come and go as you please, but it got to the point where you have a phone on you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your phone?
Mm-hmm.
You have what's the number on your telephone?
Hold on, I can't. Let me.
Is that a brand new phone?
No, it's.
I think she muted it for a second to tell the officer her phone number, y'all. Hold on. I think she muted it. Muted the live. But for me too, Christopher, like it was gut wrenching. Like I could not imagine. I could not imagine. I was like, oh my God. Brady said, on a real note, though, y'all, I'm hurting for Lala. Me too. Because I have a friend who was in the same situation, and it's hard to walk away from their family. I know the friend you're talking about, Bram. Yeah. Yeah. And we try to help them. You know what I mean? But we not family. But we tried. But we tried. But yeah, the video paused. I don't know if it's gonna come back or not. What is wrong with people? Shaking my head. I couldn't imagine a life of constant dysfunction. I couldn't either, Crystal. And sometimes it is, somebody said it's best for her to separate from her family, and sometimes it'll make her better. I think Mal said that, and you're absolutely right. She got a right to live her own life. And sometimes you got to get away from the dysfunction just so that you can breathe. And I hope that, and she don't, and Lala, from what I understand, she don't have no kids. And I hope that if she ever have children, she would take all of this dysfunction and turn it around and do the opposite, and that's right, break the generation of curse, break this cycle of dysfunction. I hope she would grow up and do everything the opposite of what she seen while she was growing up. I hope that she would put her kids first and just try to raise them the best functional way that she can. This is my prayer for Lala. But right now, I hope she get her chips together and move away. And I hate to say that. And I can't imagine, advising somebody to move away from their family. But this situation is so toxic that it's not going to be no good end if she don't leave. And that is my wish for her. Christopher says, many kudos to you, Miss O, for being one of the front runners on the search for her. God bless you in the chat. Well, thank you, Christopher. Thank you. That's true at Brand's World. What Brandy say, y'all? But yeah, I guess the video, she didn't go back on. It went silent. I guess that's all. Lady Till says, shout out to everyone. That's right, absolutely. Shout out to everybody that came together. It's not even much that I could have said. That I could say. I was in shock. Like I said, it's the most gut-wrenching, scary, and it was like my worst fear, like being played out in front of me on YouTube. Having one of the young people in your family missing without a trace, I was like, oh my God. I was absolutely triggered. And I was triggered this morning to see all this. Yeah, that's the end of y'all. She didn't come back on. She was talking to the officer though, before she closed. Zittermoon says, the only family I have is me. Very sad. At least I am not being treated. I'm so sorry that the only family, everybody deserves to have somebody, like for real. Brand said, yeah, you can't tell anyone to walk away from family, especially if you are not good at trusting people. That's true. That's true. Everybody needs somebody. If you don't have family to go to, I can't imagine. It's like you in this world alone, because it's a cruel world, and nobody should have to be in this world alone. And if you don't have family to go to, you know what I mean? I can't imagine, you know. Randy said, they have told her so much stuff that it's embedded in her head. Right. Even if she did leave, she would still be sad and miss up. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. I agree. Alicia said it's the best advice. She's gonna have to create distance between her and them. Absolutely. Love them from a distance. I agree. I agree, Alicia. It's unfortunate, but it's true. She said, right, Lady Tia. What Lady Tia said? Let me read this first. Andrea said, with that counseling, people tend to quote unquote seek their normal, even if they leave their family. You're right, Andrea. That's why I said the first person she gonna find is somebody that don't mean her no good. You're right about that. That is who's gonna step to her first. They're gonna move her into a situation that is just as dysfunctional as the one she's trying to flee from. And that's unfortunate. So, but you're right about that. I agree. Krista said, I knew somebody just like that, but except she was grown, and she couldn't break away. That was her normal, being put through situations just like that. And this is not normal. And it's so sad, Crystal. I agree. I was trying to scan back up to see what Lady T said. Oh yeah, Lady T said that. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, it was so many people wanting to find Lala and wanting the best from her. So many people scared. So many people praying for her. You know what I mean? And it was a beautiful thing to see, you know, people coming together, you know, and trying to get the girl home safely, only to find out that she was all right the whole time and her grandmama knew she was okay. And I feel so sorry for Rita for screaming and knocking on doors and being hysterical and frantic and not knowing where to turn, not knowing who to trust. I can't imagine it as a mom, you know. It's so sad. This girl said this has been the most gut-wrenching and trying times to watch this play out online. You're right about that. I'm exhausted too, Snazzy girl. I pray the best for Lala. We'll continue. Absolutely. Please, everybody, continue to keep this young woman as well as Rita's other kids in our prayers. That's all we can do, you know, but we can pray. We can pray, you know. So yeah. I stay at home and set boundaries. I heard that, A class. Alicia said it was a decision I had to make myself when it came to my mother. The only difference is I still had my dad and stepmom. I heard that. Brittany said, and I'm not being picky or mean when I say this much respect. I have to be honest. Oh, you ain't said nothing wrong, Brent. You didn't say nothing wrong. You didn't say nothing wrong. Lady Tia said she's gonna find comfort in the wrong arms, just looking to be loved. Thank you, Lady Tia. Thank you. You're absolutely right. That's what I fear. She's a very beautiful little girl. And you know it's somebody that's going to first and step to her is somebody that don't mean her no good. You know. Paul says, so with those mysterious marks on Lala's neck that Rita saw, there's probably hickeys or something. I was the first to say Rita's live stream today. I think it probably was hickeys. I mean, she 21. You know, that's what people do. They have sex. That's what it was. It was hickeys. Come on now, really? Yeah, but I feel you. I heard her say that. What is those marks on her neck? Hickeys comes from having sex. I hope protected sex. I hope the sex was protected. Okay. As bad as this was, I'm glad she alive and safe. Yes, absolutely. Praise God. You know. Yeah, ain't she? And Fye using this for this moment. Yeah, let me go back up. Allow and Fye using this moment. It is sick. F her nasty. Oh yeah, and I hope people see through her. It's disgusting. Her, Fye, D Ramsey, Sean Bradley, all of them. It's disgusting. They are disgusting, and they are not excused from nothing. But that says a lot about them. And maybe they're acting like it's because they was raised in the same type of dysfunction that Rita was raised in. Okay? Maybe that's why they don't have no sympathy for this situation. So yeah, that's a good point, QT1. So yeah. Lord have mercy. Child. Crystal said, I'm glad Rita got peace because she was relentless. Yeah, she didn't give up, right? She did not give up. She did not give up. And the whole time her mom was manipulating her. Even her mom is even manipulating her now. Got Rita mad at Lala instead of being mad at the grandmama. And Rita, your mama is the one you need to be upset with. I'm just saying. You know. And so yeah. Yeah. What Brandy talking about? I'm coming. I'm typing it. Brandy said, I wish would have hung up on YouTube when she was explaining to her mom. Yeah, I wish she would have hung up on YouTube too. Yeah, you know, the life that people need to hear. Lady Tia said, I didn't sleep last night. My girl Lex started a search. I hope she. I'm sure she don't have no regret because Lex Mack got such a. I seen the. A lot of people got real good big hearts and only want the best for that girl. So many people, was so invested into finding Lala, and it was a beautiful thing, a beautiful thing. And nobody should feel bad about that, Lady Tia. None of us should feel bad about that. None of us. Don't ever feel bad about having a heart. Because we not psychic and we didn't know. Only we was going by the family and the family said she was missing. You know. Brent said she was crying, explaining that she was tired of YouTube. Rita should have keep it private. Yeah, we don't discuss things like this on social media. That my family business is my family business. My family business is not for the world's consumption. Okay, it's just not. Oh, she on now? You just got the notification, did you? Okay. Okay. I haven't been on YouTube so much. You have this weekend. As much as you have this weekend, Andrea. Alicia said there was a chance for Rita to connect with her daughter. Yes, but she chose the mom. Yes, that's true. I know Lala saw that and it spoke volumes to her in that moment. That's true, Alicia. That's true. Jaleesa says trout and fish they are demons. So mad that this has gotten so much attention. They only care about themselves. That's why I'm saying they were just mad because Rita was getting their attention, child. Okay, they was in their feelings about that. Nita saying, "Hey, Miss O, all of you were all of you were great support. Thank you, Rita." Rita once again, I know she loves her daughter, but she needs to lay the resentment to rest and heal. I agree, but it's not Lala. And whatever Rita and her daughter got going on between them, that's between them, and it's unfortunate that they can't work it out right now. But the grandmama ain't got to make it worse by using manipulation. That's all I'm saying. The majority of the sector came together. Prayers are honored. That's right. We would have been wrong. We would not to pray. Absolutely. Because, the concern was not wasted. And prayer truly changes things. And at the end of the day, y'all, I'm going to get off. I didn't realize I had been on here so long. I am glad that Lala is not safe. I just hate that she is living in the midst of all this dysfunction. And I still continue to pray for Lala and her brothers and sisters that they find a better way. I pray that Rita, find some peace and solace. But that grandmama, I'm praying for you too. I'm praying for you as a matriarch of this family. You are wrong for how you are running your family. You are wrong. D1 said all Fish Fry kept saying was Rita finally has 10,000 people. What? 10,000 or 1,000 people in her chat, and it was disgusting. I'm sick. She was worried about people in Rita's chat. Really? She was sick. Child, go filter fish. Go a reprobate. Child. That's right, I am too, for the entire family. Grandmom included. That she I pray for her. I pray for them all. But children. It's the children. That's first and foremost for me. You, mom, and the kids. have your own people that you can count on, what a bad place to be in. What a bad place to be in. You know? Lady Tia said, looking back at Lala videos, she has a lot of videos titled what she does for her grandma, doing her hair, child, getting her nails, etc. It's not her place. That's what I said earlier, Lady Tia, over and over. It is not that young woman's place to take care of that old woman. It is not Lala's place to take care of her grandmama. And that's why her grandmama won't she won't let her go. But Lala, baby, it's time to go. You don't have nothing to feel bad about. You done did all more than what is required of you as a grandchild. You have done far more than what is required, okay, baby? Because it ain't your place to take care of her. It's her place to take care of you. That's just how I feel. I don't know how anyone watches that woman. I can't even see a picture without cringe. Yeah, that old fishy fool. Fish-eye fool. Yes, it was dirty as she said her last line. Let me scroll down a little bit. Lala on live telling her mom take the lives down. I hope Rita do take the lives down. Their grandmama is pathetic. I'm shaking my head too, D1. Andrea said I hesitate saying this. I hesitate saying this, but we must pray for that woman's child. She has a mother that appears to be a narc. Yeah, yes, she does. A narc mother. This is her future without pride. Andrea, you're right. That's why I'm saying you pray. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for the kids most of all. You know, ain't no God in fire. Sure ain't no God in that reprobate. Brad said, and Lala's voice seems so kind and caring. She's a beautiful, beautiful young woman. So kind and caring. I truly believe if they let her be, she will make responsible decisions. She got a job, you know what I mean? So yeah, decisions. She has so much potential and a good head on her shoulders. How much hurt does she have to? Yeah, how much hurt does she have to endure? You're absolutely right. It made me cry. It made me feel so bad about it. Yeah, the manipulation is unbelievable. I agree. I hope Rita take those videos down. Absolutely. Miss Morgan said TK put it up on her community wall. Did she? And those hating a choke nation were blaming Rita and saying she was lying. Rita was scared. I felt that thing. Yeah, Rita was scared. Rita was scared. She was scared. It broke my heart. Yeah. Rita was scared. I don't fault Rita for nothing she did. Just let me say, and trying to fire her child, because it ain't no hold barred when you trying to find your baby and bring your baby home for safety. I think it's disgusting that way her grandmama played her. But Rita did not do nothing wrong. And her mama is wrong for making her knock on them people's doors and living in fear like that. And Rita got other kids. Child. Ooh, let me turn this microphone is still beaming, ain't it? Nathan says, Lala says the boy and his family want Rita to take the videos down because it has all the info. Oh, yeah, it's all the info on. I forgot about that. He's threatening. Rita, take the videos down with the people's personal information on it. I agree. It need to be took down about his personal information. Facts. The church lady says, I was crying watching Lala's live. Yes, I asked God to help me. That poor baby, Lala. Yeah, you're absolutely right, the church lady. It's heart-wrenching. Generational curse. I pray it ends. This Lala's generation. I know that's right. Me too. I pray that it ends too. I pray that it ends too. I pray that it ends too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know, me too. Mine LJ says, Miss O, I feel this is some Trout-ish. That little girl is dragging her mother, saying she would have beat her up. I don't know what she's saying right now. You know what I mean? I have to get on there and listen to it. QT1 said Five was telling Pete to go to TK page to say it was fake. Really? Why didn't she do it? Child, she always trying to send somebody out to do her dirty work. She needs to be off YouTube with her hateful ass. She sure do need to be off YouTube with her disgusting self. Rita did nothing wrong. She just should have hung up on YouTube so her daughter can trust. I agree with that. Oh, no, that funky fish fire ain't telling people to do that. Wow, really? Wow. Should have did it herself. Should have emailed yourself, demon. Nikki said, I saw on her mom's page last night she was posting as of Thursday like nothing was wrong. Then you saw on Lala page she liked the video just 2 days ago. Oh, really? What? I saw on her mom's page last night she was posting as of Thursday like nothing. You talking about? Are you talking about Rita's mom's page or Rita? Then I saw on Lala page. I'm confused. I'm confused, Nikki. Miss Morgan said the sad part that Fish was pissed cause she and her child wasn't running time. Yeah, her and Sean Bradley. You know, they didn't have the stage this weekend. So they felt the way about it. Read the mother's Facebook page. Okay, Nikki girl, thank you. The church lady said between God and SB, that's gonna be her. Between God and SB, that's gonna be her downfall. You talking about Funky over there? She should know even the devil gives blessings. Thank you, gives out blessings. Thank you, Michelle. We're hollering about she blessed. Honey, where are you getting your blessings from? You right about that? She not of God, and I can't stand her. Fire. You right about that, church? I can't stand her. And every chance I get to come on here and drag her, that's why I do that. Because, bitch, you ain't shit. Okay? And you know you're not. Alicia said, listen, I expect that from Fye. You expect that from Fye? She's trash. And you, let me go back up. She's trash and you expect anything. You can't expect nothing but trash coming from trash. I know that's right. Anything but trash behavior from it. You got that right. Yep, Nikki Funky. You talk about Rita's mother Facebook page. Thank you. I got you. Yeah, I was like, I had to think about you was probably talking about Facebook and not YouTube. I had to think about it. That's why I was confused, Nikki. Thank you. Says girl said, wow, the young lady talking bad about her mom. Well, it's the manipulation from the grandmama. That's why she feels so ill about her mom. Because they doing, you know, now Rita is going back and forth with her daughter, and her daughter is going back and forth with her. But you notice, ain't nobody going back and forth with the grandma. That's the manipulation. That's what I'm talking about. Because they both should be upset with the mama and the grandma. Rita and her daughter need to be upset with the matriarch. What's her name? Cantry or something? They all need to be upset with that lady because she started this whole thing. Yet nobody is upset with her. Yeah, they're upset with each other, but they're not upset with her. I hate that. Lala don't know who to trust. Ain't that something? The grandma, yeah, she quiet because she getting her way. That's why she quiet. Because she don't manipulate the whole situation. That's why she quiet. You see what I'm saying? You see? That's what I was talking about. She wrong for that shit. Snazzy girl said, wow, the young lady talking bad about her mom. Now it appears the grandmother has accomplished, yes, a disaster. Keeping a generation of curse here on YouTube. Very sad situation. Absolutely. Now y'all see what I'm saying? I'm so glad Lala came back online so y'all can see what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. It's the grandmother's fault. And now Rita and her daughters going at each other and they not going at the grandmama, which done manipulated the whole situation. Now she's sitting up quiet with her mouth shut. And she manipulated this whole situation. Child. Andrea said a case study for a PhD could be done on this family. Yes, for real. Fire NSB. You know that you got that right, Andrea. Child. Just I forget, Lala will be homeless if she goes at the grandma. The grandma's enjoying. Yep, you're right. She's stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's why I said I hope that little girl stack her chips and move out. Move away. Get away from the people. They are toxic for you, Lala. Friends will say their mother and grandmother is need. I cry every time. Is a need, I guess. I cry every time I think about my child. I can't call and gossip to her or cry on her shoulder anymore. I can't either, baby. Y'all Brandy talking about my mama. You know what I mean? So no, I can't understand why the grandmother will. I can't either, Brandy. Like I told him earlier, we don't move like this in my family. So this is very foreign. We don't move like this in my family. You know. And so yeah, the church lady said, that's how the devil works. He will have you blaming everyone else but the person that is responsible. Amen. Amen. This is a trick of the enemy. And the grandmother is allowing the devil to use her. That's right, to destroy her whole family. He wants the souls of her whole bloodline. He wants the souls of her whole generation. You right about that? Yeah. You right about that, church lady. Grandparents interfere more than they should at times. You have dealt with that Nita? Yeah, we don't move like that in my family. Our young adult children act out. Yes, they do it too. Like I tell you, I be sitting here with my holding my breath, but I have to hold my tongue because I need them to know that they got somebody in this family, and I'm not gonna push mine away for nothing. I don't care what their mamas and daddies say. I'm not pushing mine away. I'm not dividing them from their parents. I'm going to try to bring them together and try to work it out. I'm not pushing them away. I'm not pushing them out there for the world to have them. I'm not doing it. I'm not moving like that. I don't care what nobody say. My grands didn't interfere as far as I know, but they were my heart. That's right. My grandmama was my heart. My grandmama and my mama, she didn't get down like that. That's why I don't get down like that. She was always there for us, but she'll let you have it when she want to, Brandy, can you, I can do it myself. There's a troll in here, and separate yourself from anyone who here to cause harm, family included. You got to save yourself. You got to save yourself at the end of the day. You have to save yourself. You have to save your own sanity. So yeah. It's sad but true. Let me see if but did you get that troll out of here? I don't know if it popped up. I saw it though. Hold on, y'all. There was a troll in here, and I seen it. Yeah, where's that at? It's about family. Not about my family. I just can't understand why Lala been treated this. Oh, child. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to find this troll. Maybe it didn't pop up on the stream. Let me hit that live chat button thing. Hold on, y'all. Because I know I saw a troll in here. But yeah, man, it's just sad all around. I can't find it. Well, I guess it didn't pop up nowhere. It popped up on StreamYard. But I don't see it now. Oh, here you go. Gotcha. Okay. Haha. Uh-huh. Yep. It sure does, Miss Morgan. Miss Morgan says, for that funky trick and shy to even be talking about Rita says a lot. Yeah. She has never had any content but YouTubers. Yeah, she is pathetic. See, the thing is, she judges her life by the way Rita move. Because in her mind, she got to make herself seem like she is better than Rita in some kind of way, because she identifies with the way that Rita lives her life, and that bothers her. If you've been paying attention, that's why Rita gets to her in a whole different way. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, she identifies with Rita's plight. That's why she always going at Rita like that. That's what's going on with her and Rita. Miss Morgan. But yeah, you're right. My granny too, it was me and my mom that bumped heads. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of gems were shared in this chat. On the panel. Thank you, Andrea. Headed back to work. Thanks for the live. Thank you, Andrea. Thanks for joining us. Every time I see Lala talk, I cry because I wish it was something me too, Brandy. I wish it was something that I could do. Um, I could, I could something I could do. I gotta stop listening because I know that's not my. Yeah, me too, Brandy. I'm done. I'm done. Lady T said, on another note, have you seen the TK and Jaguar ride? I haven't had time. Can you do a review on it? I haven't had time, Lady T, but I want to look at. I'm finally I'm gonna get a chance to look at it, but I literally haven't had time with all the stuff that's been going on over here. But I try to take a look at it, and I do want to hear it and do a review on it. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Thanks for mentioning that again. I've been trying to look at it for days. Every time I try, something else pop off in this sector. Fast time is coming. Her and Trout Mouth and all of them time is coming. You're right about that, Alicia. She best go change her ways and stop focusing on Rita. I absolutely agree, Alicia. Absolutely. But yeah, Lady T, I'm gonna try to make time to look at it. That's all I can do. Brandy said, yes, we should be done because it's too much. I like drama, but not this deep. Yeah, I don't like this type of drama either. I don't like it. Dealing with this family stuff, I'm just not here for it. It's just sad to me. It breaks my heart. And I'm just keeping it real. Miss Morgan says she's obsessed with. Yes, she is obsessed with Rita. Since they had that ponytail challenge, and she lost to Rita, very jealous. Yeah. You notice that? Yeah, it's a different kind of. It's a whole different tone that she take, when she talking about Rita. Yeah, you're right about that. The only other person she had this much ire for, if you will, is VS. That's the only other person. But yeah, she takes special interest in Rita. Yeah. Because like I said, she identifies with Rita. And so yeah. Yeah. Got that one too. Well, let me get off here, y'all. The trolls have found my live and they are now coming in. But guess what? We've been on it for almost 2 hours and I gotta go. Lady Tia, thanks for mentioning the Tasha K situation again. Y'all, the ponytail challenge though, that doesn't even make sense. I don't know. I don't know. None of this makes sense. What you don't know, but will soon realize, is God has a big plan for Rita, and she will witness this. I know that's right. I pray that come into fruition. Nikki girl, I pray that come into fruition. Okay, because God can turn it all around. And I hope we all continue to pray for Rita as well as her family. That God turns it around. And what the devil meant for evil, God will always turn it around for the good. And so he keep coming for this family because he want all of their souls. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah. But it don't have to be that way. So, yeah. But I'm going to get off here, y'all. And y'all have a nice day, okay? And let's just keep them in our prayers. And so, yeah. Let's keep them in our prayers, because God can move anybody to a turnaround. And so, yeah, you can't let the evil one have control over you. The church lady said, I typed in a lot of comment section that God is about to change something for her. Amen. I know that's right. Something for the better. You have a fantastic day, Miss Morgan, too. That's right. Claim it. I know that's right. She has to trust God in the process, even if the process hurts. Amen. You have a wonderful day, too. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Lala is safe. And that was the mission. Amen. And that was the mission. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here. You see what I'm saying? And don't, if you got family that you estranged from, please make it right. Please try to make it right if at all possible. That's all you got in the end is your people. If you lucky to have people, because there's people out here in this world that literally ain't got nobody. But if you don't have nobody, you're never alone. But because you always got a God. You just got to, let me tell you, if you didn't know, that you always got somebody walking by your side. You ain't never alone. Okay? So let's keep everybody in our prayers. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all have a nice one. Thanks for joining me this morning. Thanks for those who super chatted me. I always And I even got a couple of cash apps. Thank you guys for supporting me. It means so much to me. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Y'all have a nice day. I'm exhausted, child. Bye-bye. Peace.